Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Action has already started.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Now it's Torres, and here's Inzaghi. He might be in here. Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Inzaghi. And this is Torres. And Torres! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. First blood drawn. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Pirlo is behind this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Pirlo! Oh, he's hit the bar! And it's Pirlo. Takes the shot! De Bruyne.
Nice are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi engages and forces him off the ball. And that's put paid to a promising... There's the shot! What about that from Fernando Torres? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable... Can he finish? It's there! Right back in the game! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. The most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get on the end of this? Here's a player who has defined a generation. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Julie tries to pass it through. And that's another throw. João Neves. Beckham. Threads one in. Spread neatly. And that could well leave a mark. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Searching pass he's played there. That has ended up in no man's land. whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Nice can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good...
Bale! And it's in! Nice are level! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vitinha. And this is Inzaghi. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice, perhaps wondering what the best time is for there. It's Inzaghi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cross to the back post. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
Nice have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne! Hazard, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Neymar, looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Nice clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. And here's Bale.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Inzaghi. Well, they've got it again. Well timed, excellent interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, he's used to making headlines for all the right reasons, but he's about to get a flavour of the other end of the scale now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Whilst you might argue to the contrary. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And we're underway.
I think in Puskás we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the outstanding goal of that year, scored across world football.
And he was the very epitome of an out-and-out goal scorer. Those that follow England will well recall him as the architect of Hungary's famous... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come loose. Fired deep towards the back post. That's the keeper's ball. Otto gets across to intercept that. Unai Simon chooses to deal with it himself. And he's let fly off the post. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This is Messi.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
He's having a good look here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Nice really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This is Ronaldo. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. Conte. Now it's Puskás. Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Puskás. Pirlo, a man we've all come to watch. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Pirlo. Bullet. Rivaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. And it's Pirlo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the first half is done. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
It is now time for
After
our special
45 minutes, it is
Please
still
grab
goalless.
tickets to
A
attend the
change
walking
perhaps
through the gate.
after half-time.
substitution for Nice. Number 19, Hazard. Number 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 8.
Nice have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you get your break.
Number 20, Mane. Number 5.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Number 15.
Nice presented with a golden opportunity here.
Ludovic Joly. Number 9.
It's to go one up. Precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Schubert.
Sporting are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Takes the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Nice really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And they win it back again.
The attendance for this match was
An hour into the second half.
71,550.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mane. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Gabriel Jesus, and he's being shifted off it. Now it's Puskas. Oh, super find. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pirlo. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Gabriel Jesus! Could be taken, and again. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Bale at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Nice are now luxuriating in... Can he finish? And again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Nice find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Caceres spots it and intercepts. And it's Gerrard. Looking to play it in. Great ball and it shapes to shoot! It's ball kick. No goals as yet. Azar looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Mbappe. Baresi. Oh, well played, well played. He is slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, what has happened here? Played in deep. That's earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's picked out the run. He's found the way through. So much time and spending right there. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Jesus. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent hit and on target. That's good running with the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's on his way. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. We have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's decided to go for it. Van Basten. He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong deals with that comfortably. And it's half-time here. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Substitution for Nice.
Number 44.
Odo. Whistle
Number
goes,
22.
and we start the second half.
Number
Nice have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's picked his way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Tries to pass it through. Nice do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Plays it through. Shoots! Gerrard. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he shoots! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution for Nice. Number 15, Gabriel Jesus. Coming on to replace him is
Now that's well seen too.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pirlo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Can he finish? They scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A 1-0 lead established.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. Mane gets into some space. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now Mbappe. There's the shot! Loose ball now. Beckham! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's in space and looking for options. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! Oh, he's hit the bar! He should have put that one away.
Mane really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes have
Tottenham
been
can
indicated.
breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So that's it. It is all over. Nice noises just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Nice against
The
Paris
Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And that gets things running. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday. And that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tapsoba. Pavard. João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Rodrigo. This looks promising. And the finish! Played out to the left flank. Pirlo. Hazard. He's picked his way through. Nice, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. Nice do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long...
He's having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Messi. Pirlo, a player of legendary status.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Rodrigo. He's on it. Can he get away? Shoots! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now there's shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
João Neves. Rodrigo. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, that was never going to make it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now this could be a chance. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. James plays it short. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi receives it in a good chance, surely!